R to the dog. I ain't even been feeling like doing this. But let's get it. Yeah. It's probably the real level up. BIP Red Dog 1.
The O is for the 16 ounces that's in a whole pound. They really out here feeling my music. Shout out the whole town. K is for the killers I know who keep the 4 pound. You give an inch, he taking the mile like it was 4th down. The L is for the ladies for sure. I mean the real ones who out here working hard for they.
What's up, world? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy R2, and we back with another banger. You know what I'm saying? So grab some popcorn and your cold drink. You dig what I'm saying? And go on down there, hit that like button, then hit that subscribe button, and then jump over there and hit that bell. So when I drop these bangers, you be one of the first ones to put your eyes on it. You know what I'm talking about? Once again, want to thank everybody for subscribing, man. Everybody for checking me out. Appreciate the feedback, man, the good and the bad. I've been getting a couple messages, man. You know, man, listen, people need to understand, you know, life is about perspective, and perspective is based on how I see things. You dig what I'm saying? So if you hear something in the story and you don't like it, or you don't feel like, you know, you got your, you know, correct, you know, 5 minutes of fame, you know what I'm saying? Who cares? You dig what I'm saying? You know, it's R2 the dog, and we getting it in like this, you know what I'm saying? And this is about me and my perspective, you dig what I'm saying? And I'm always gonna keep it 100 and gonna keep it thorough, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no reason to lie on nobody, you dig what I'm saying? So, you know, with that being said, you dig what I'm saying? We 1,200 plus subscribers, man. I definitely appreciate y'all. People been hitting me up like, bro, you need to do tour days. Listen, man, I got a job, man. You know what I'm saying? 7 to 3, I'm getting it in. You know what I'm saying? So when I get home, I be trying to unwind. You dig what I'm saying? I really be stretching it, you know, be forcing myself to, you know, come out here and do these videos, man. So, you know, you got to bear with me. You got to bear with me. I ain't just sitting up at the crib, you know, this is all I do. You know what I'm saying? Nah, this is a side thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, today's episode, man, just so happened to be about this job. You dig what I'm saying? Man, today was a crazy day, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it's so much, you know, racism, man, and hatred, you know, in the world right now, man. It's crazy to even fathom that in 2024, you know what I'm saying, people that are not of color, you know, still, you know, feel like, you know, God put them here on this earth only and nobody else. You dig what I'm saying? And that's so much farthest from the truth. You know what I'm saying? Black people, man, we are the original people. We come, you know, everything come from us, man. You know, we are the original. You know what I'm saying? We are, you know, everything come from Black. You know what I mean? And some people are intimidated by that, man. And me being a big, you know, brawly brother, you know what I'm saying? Dark as I am, you know what I mean? Dark complected, you know what I'm saying? I'm tall, you know, 6'3", 6'4", you know what I'm saying? 280 pounds, you know what I'm saying? You know, I guess I just look intimidating or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of times, man, discrepancies, you know, come into play where there's misunderstanding, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, some people just feel like they can handle anybody any old kind of way, you know what I'm saying? But today was one of those days, man, where, you know, I had to display that I'm not one of them people that you can do like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate that it had to happen, you know, but, you know, I just felt like I kind of had to set the tone, man, for the job, the workplace, you know, because as I didn't disclosed before, I'm a yard dog, you know. If you don't know what a yard dog is, most, you know, manufacturing companies, you know, production companies, you know, they got to get that stuff in and out of there, you know, and that happens by, you know, truck and trailer. So, you know, a lot of trailers get moved. That's where I come in, you know, because we got people coming from off the road, onto the facility to get loaded up. So therefore, I got to go pull trailers from this yard or this side of the yard, So I pull trailers, I back them in and out of docks, So it's only me and another dude it's only two of us on each shift, So it's 2 yard dogs on each shift. One typically runs for, receiving, one will run for shipping. So everybody is kind of happy, you know what I mean? So now I've been with this company, man, going on 3 weeks now. For the first 2 weeks, I did nothing pertaining to the job that I'm doing now. The job that I was hired for, nothing. They called it a training period. Well, the first week was training, the first 3 or 4 days, you watch a bunch of videos. Still then, I never watched a video on yard dog, never. Not even what the yard dog looked like, you know what I'm saying? For one, and I'm here to do the yard dog job. So this week, today being Tuesday, yesterday and today was the only days that I've been in this yard dog personally. You know what I'm saying? So now, first thing, the yard dog that I'm assigned to has a real bad air leak. Now, when you hook up to these trailers, you gotta, you got 2 glad hands. You got your service side, emergency side, where these sides are both ran by air, because it's air brake system. So it's a real bad air leak. So anytime I'm using the brake, the air is just depleting out of the system, and you gotta put it back in neutral, air the tank back up, in the midst of me doing maneuvers. So that's strike 1. The truck is raggedy. And strike 2, all they're doing is sending text to my phone saying, I need this trailer, I need this trailer, I need this trailer. Well, the problem I have with that is I don't know what trailer's what. Some of the numbers is rubbed off. You guys are more familiar with these trailers than I am. So this whole 2 weeks that y'all had me here for training purposes, even after training, y'all had me in shipping in a place called Boxland, where they pick a bunch of boxes, put them on a pallet, and put it on the elevator, send it down, so then they can be loaded onto the trucks. Why was I doing that for a week when I could have been using that whole week to get familiar with this yard and learn these trailer numbers? So when you start texting me these numbers, instead of expecting me to know what's what, I would already know what's what. That's the sensible thing. So that's strike 2. So, in my first 2 weeks here, now this is a company who's just now taking the responsibility of doing their own yard dogging. They were, outside contract to a company that did strictly yard dogging. Well, they misled this company into thinking that they were going to restart their contract. Well, what they did was backdated. So when they backdated the contract, the contract was up this month. So they left last Saturday, and they left the yard in a total mess. No courtesy of, tagging stuff or, giving a, cheat sheet of what's what and what kind of setup that y'all got going on. So now the company I work for is forced to do this stuff on their own. So they just as lost as me. So today I encounter, a guy, and you know how these people that's not of color, they try to make you feel uncomfortable. They get with the guys and they try to kiki and kaka and throw little slick, sentences out at a brother to see if you're gonna be able to catch it. Like when an old school white person that's not of color call you a bigan. What's up, bigan? Now, when I first heard that, I didn't think nothing of it. But an older gentleman called me that one day, and older brother, I was in the penitentiary at the time, older brother pulled me to the side, like, hey, youngster, you don't let no call you no biggin. You know what that mean, don't you? It mean a big, a big N-I, G-G-A, you know what I'm saying? E-R, or should I say. So, and I said, and I thought about it, I said, well, I'll be darned. Because see, it's only disrespectful if you know what it means. It's only offensive if you know what he really saying. See, it fly right over most people's head because they ain't never been hip to that. But yeah, you don't let no person not of color call you that. From that matter, you don't let nobody call you that. What's up, Bigan? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm game tight on slick, slick mannerisms and slick words, So I caught this dude not of color, now let me tell you why he was doing this. So the trailer that I had on my tractor before, I was backing it into the dock. Now this is my second day in the truck. I've been out of CDL school, man, about 5 months. Nobody would hire me with no experience. I had to lie on my application. I had to tell them I've been driving for whoop-de-whoop, made up some, out here and over there. And then somebody called me back then, and that's crazy. Because when I was being honest, and I was, running my whole spiel down, man, I've been to the penitentiary, drug charges, nothing violent. Recently being rehabilitated into the world, I would love, and appreciate if you give me an opportunity. I'm a quick learner. I got my CDL, but I don't have really too much experience. The only experience I have is, the 4 or 5 months I was in school, and that's a lot of experience, man, to be in school and steady going every day learning that truck, because it took me a minute to pass my test. It's only supposed to take you 4 weeks. It took me 4 months. So, my grind was different. So, when I was putting that on my application, I couldn't get a call back. Oh, we want you to have 2 years experience. Oh, we want you to have this, and that experience. But truth be told, they don't even verify this experience. Because I put the experience on the application, yet I didn't really have this experience. Only experience I had with my truck and my trailer is at the school, 4 months. But I made it look like, I was the Don Dada. You know what I'm saying? But even then, even if you got a guy you bringing in that's a Don Dada, you still want to train him the way that the company does things. But see, the problem is the company wasn't doing it before we got here. It was an outside contract people that was doing it. So they don't even know the scheme of things. You dig what I'm saying? So I was backing the trailer in, and it took me about, 15 minutes. That's a long time. But, I didn't give up. I got it there. I'm a dog. You know what I'm saying? I didn't quit. I'm working. I work 7 to 3. I didn't even take a lunch break till 2:12 today. And my, Hispanic supervisor was like, bro, you got to take your breaks. But I'm like, man, let me get this work done. I'm so caught up in the work. That's how you know I'm really out there getting to it. I'm hooking up. I'm getting the trailers where they need to go. Yeah, it may take me a minute to get them in there because I ain't the best backer, but that's gonna come with repetition. But like I said, they were using outside contractors to do this job. So when the job came available, I guess they weren't, they had wires crossed because the supervisor already had an idea of a crew he was going to bring in from a previous job that he worked with these guys. So he brought 5 guys in from his old, place where he was a supervisor. So there was 5 slots already filled up. It's only 7 slots. They chose me. I'm the only person that didn't work for, my current supervisor at a company called XPO. I'm the only person that didn't come from XPO with him. So he brought his whole crew of guys. Well, the people that work for the company that we at now, the people that's been there, they felt like they should have got first bid on the job. Well, they don't have a CDL. Or if you used to have a CDL, you don't have a current one. You don't have a current medical card. So a DOT medical card. So, what do you feel like you entitled to? So the whole 2 weeks I've been here, I keep hearing this. Oh, you the new CDL guy, huh? Oh, what they paying you? What they paying you? You know what I mean? Like you sizing me up and I just got it, but I done walked into a disaster. But I'm slowly learning this. So today, gentlemen, I see him kikiing, and after I do my back and drop my load and then go on and get it, I come back and I see him pointing and looking at me with his partner kikiing and laughing. So I go up and ask him, I'm like, what you say? I want you to repeat it to me. I want to hear what you said. Oh, and he got slick and he said, oh, I ain't said nothing yet. So that's strike 1. So I let him make it with that. So the next time he seen me again, he tried to come back with another joke, try to be funny. He said, "Oh, did they leave you enough room this time?" Basically insinuating that did I have enough room to put it in there? You know what I'm saying? Or you being slick, you trying to talk about me backing up my trailer, taking me 15 minutes to do it. So I tell him, I said, yeah, I played his own game. I said, yeah, they gave me enough time, but I said, hey, listen here. I said, don't play with me, man. I said, I'm not one of them kids, man. And I'm not one of these dudes that y'all be around here playing grab butt and talking to each other all crazy and all that. I'm not him. You dig what I'm saying? Don't play with me at all. You dig what I'm saying? So when I tell him that, he starts, bowing up or whatever, and he wants to tell me, don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. I said, man, I wish and pray that you would do it. I said, matter of fact, I'll be waiting for you to do it, for you to try it. I said, I'll be waiting for you to try it. So, he get a little salty look on his face, and I push on. So I'm going on about my day. And man, not even 5 minutes, bro. At this point, the boss, he pulls up in the tractor and he wants me to get on back so we can go to the back and look for some more trailers. So we get on the back. And as we riding, I see the dude's name pop up on the boss's phone, Daryl. and I just knew he was telling on me. And it's like, so you trying to make me uncomfortable at work. And when I check it, now you looking at me as this big black, dude, now you thinking, now you scared. But you was just popping that, you was popping that, seniority stuff, with your chest poked out because you've been here longer than me and all that. Yeah, I'm the new guy. Yeah, I don't have too much experience. Yeah, it's going to take me a little time to learn how to back these trailers in all the way, lock it in. But we're not going to keep going over that. And you're not going to make me feel any more self-conscious about it than I'm already feeling. Because I'm already self-conscious about backing these trailers, man. That stuff ain't easy work, man. Yeah, it's easy to people who've been doing it a long time. Yeah, it's easy to, to people who have repeated it over and over and over. I'm just getting started, baby. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all wish y'all could get this job, but that's not my fault. And you're not gonna treat me as such. You're not gonna treat me no different than you treat these other dudes out here. Cause I twist them dun-dun-duns up in your cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. You know what I mean? And so I see him telling on me, whatever, and I can hear the boss. He's like, yeah, so what's happening? What happened? Whoop, 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 whoop. You know what I mean? So he running it down to him or whatever. So I don't pay it no mind, but I lock that mental note in. He already telling on me. So I go on about my day for about another 5 minutes, and here come my Hispanic supervisor. Now he telling me they got to walk me over to HR, y'all. This dude done went to HR on me. And when they took me down there, the whole time, my Hispanic supervisor, he walking, he like, bro, so what happened? I'm like, man, I told him what happened. You know what I mean? He like, bro, he's like, on your second day in the truck? He said, come on, man. He said, you got to watch that dude because you see how he tried to do me in the safety meetings. This is an older dude that been here. But see, my Hispanic supervisor is a supervisor that my big supervisor brought with him from XPO as well. So all these dudes that's been here, they feel threatened by this new supervisor anyway. And he always trying to show him up in these safety meetings. Bro, this is your boss. No matter how upset you are about it, yeah, you've been at this company 20 years and you're still a level 4 employee. You got to ask yourself, you got to take a look in the mirror, pal. That's not my fault. And you're not going to take it out on me. So yeah, I checked him. If words was a bite, I hit him with a pit bull. I was a pit bull on him. Now he done went to HR on me. So when we've been in the corner, he's starting to come this way, but as soon as he see me, he hurry up and turn around. Like he's scared for his life now. But you was just out here trying to sun me. You was just out here pointing and laughing with your little buddy, about how long it took me to back that trailer in. I couldn't hear what you said, but that's why I went to you and told you and asked you what'd you say. I want you to tell it to me. I want to know what's funny. I want to see if you got the cojones to stand man to man with the person that you're trying to, backdoor whisper about. Tell it to me. If you're a real man, you know what I'm saying? But your response was, oh, I ain't said nothing yet. Another slick response and tried to get on. And I let it slide. I let you go on with that one. But the second time he came to me, did they leave you enough room? Yeah, they left me enough room, but quit playing with me. Yeah, I ain't him. I don't know what you thought or what you mistook this for, but it ain't that. I'm in the twisting business and I love to do it. You know what I'm saying? So nothing would make me happier. You know what I'm saying? For all my ancestors, man, for one of y'all playing with me because you thinking that your skin color is more valuable than mine. And I know that's what you thinking. I'm the new guy. I'm melanated. I'm strong. Oh, he's a threat. When I'm just trying to get my ones and feed my family, man. I ain't into the job politics. So when they walk me up I walk up in HR, he had me take a seat. This sucker coming down the hallway. He won't even look me in my eye. I stirred him down. Yeah, I stirred him down. I stirred him down. I wanted to call him everything under the sun, but I wouldn't have a job right now. And guess what? When I get back here and talk to this lady, guess what she tell me that he wrote on the report? He said that I told him I'm going to meet up with him later and do something to him. I didn't tell him that. For one, why would I tell you that? If I was going to meet up with you and do something to you, I ain't going to warn you about it. I'm just going to catch you when I catch you. But why would I tell you that when we right here mano a mano, if I wanted to boop, bop, boop, you would have already been boop, bop, bop. You know what I'm saying? And furthermore, why did you start this with me? Where is all that rah-rah attitude? Where is all that big macho attitude? Every day when we come up in here, you got something to say to somebody. For the whole 2 weeks I've been here, I thought you was the supervisor, the way you be, saying little slick stuff in the safety meetings to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking he's the supervisor. Turns out he's a level 4 employee that's just been there 20 years and he just thinks that his way is the only way. No, sir, Bob, that changed just today. Because it's a big dog in the building, man. I don't play that. Just leave me alone. So she tells me, blase, what he said. She said, did you say that? I said, no, I didn't say that. She asked me what I said. I told her exactly how I told y'all. I asked him what he said the first time. And his response was, oh, I ain't said nothing yet. And I let that one roll off my shoulder. Because you being slick at saying that. Because what you mean you ain't said nothing yet? Well, let's get to yet. Because I'm trying to fast forward to the ending. I don't like the in between. You're not going to make me feel uncomfortable at work. We're going to go on and get the issue out the way right now. That's just like beef on the street. We're not going to keep going back and forth. We're going to meet somewhere and we're going to duke it out and we're going to settle our score. Whatever the score we got, we're going to handle it. I can't do that. I ain't going to be able to sleep with beef because I'm going to be thinking about nothing but handling my business, man. You know what I'm saying? So this dude, not even 10 minutes after the situation, he was popping that. He was just tough down there. But then he ran to HR. I'm talking about ran down there. Grabbed the paper, I already had his filled out, man. The man went down there and wrote a paragraph on me, y'all, my second day in the truck. And that lets me know that what I was feeling initially is right. You trying to mess with me because why would you run to HR? I didn't tell you that. I didn't threaten you. I just told you I ain't the one to play with. I got to set the tone. Y'all not about to be around here kickering and cackering. And I ask you what you say. You got to be a man and tell me what you said. You know what I'm saying? So now I can hit you with what I got to say for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's going to be to tell you to kiss my tush. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here trying to do this work to feed my family. You need to quit watching me. You ain't the supervisor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't be sitting back, evaluating my backings. You ain't even got a CDL, creep. You know what I'm saying? It's not my fault that y'all wanted this job and they didn't offer it to y'all. I'm sorry they didn't feel like y'all was qualified. I have a valid CDL. I have a valid medical card. Yes, I'm qualified to do this job. It's going to take some repetition, but hey, that's my journey to have, not yours to dictate. And you won't, as long as I got air in this body. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't really know how it's going to play out. As of right now, I still got a job. You know what I mean? I didn't put my hands on him, and I didn't threaten him. You know what I'm saying? So he lied on me. You know what I'm saying? And because if I would have threatened him, I would have told him. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? If I said that, I would have said that. But I think when I said I want you to, I'll be waiting for you to try it. When I said that, I think he got that. He heard I'll be waiting on you in the parking lot to duke it out with you. You know what I'm saying? And he was acting tough, man. You know, like real nonchalant with what he was saying. You know, when he was saying it. You know, like don't start nothing, won't be nothing. He had that serious look, like he was really ready and about it to do something. Brother, you're going to have to show me. You dig what I'm saying? It was one instance where somebody could say that they punked me, and I told y'all about it, due to me being high out of my mind. But after that day, hey, brother, you're going to have to show me, baby. I ain't going for no bull. You can't bluff me. You telling me that don't start nothing, won't be nothing, real aggressive, like that's supposed to mean something to me. Ha! Ha! You got to show me, cat daddy. You got to give me all you got. Because I'm a monster, man, about me and my peace, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So I definitely gonna let y'all know how it goes. As like I say, as of right now, I still got a job. Even the supervisor told me, man, that ain't nothing, man. These dudes, yeah, they gonna feel away because y'all getting 35 an hour, and they wanted that job, but they ain't got no CDL. So you know what? That's over with. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I guess the lesson I learned today, man, and my close brother hit me, because I got on Facebook Live and did a rant, man, while I was working and all that. My brother hit me, man. He was like, bro, you checked the situation. Now it's time to, fly straight. And he said, man, he shouldn't say nothing else to you because, once they start doing that, they ain't going to stay clear of you. You know what I'm saying? He done told on you now, so he ain't going to want to be by you. So, now you just get your coins, man. And when you get to that job, hook up to a dry van. And as long as you ain't got nothing to do, whip that dry van all around that lot until you feel comfortable doing the maneuvers. Just start parking it anywhere. Any tight spot, get it up in there. Take all the time you need. You know what I'm saying? And that's what real friends do. When they see their partner, you know what I mean, going through it at a job, and my boy, he drive trucks, you know what I'm saying? So I love when he hit me with his info, his opinion, and he always got some jewels for me. So that's what brothers are supposed to do, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got the same parents, but we brothers are the same. You know what I mean? And yeah, iron sharpen iron. You know what I'm saying? When you see a brother down, you help him up. You know what I'm saying? You don't kick him while he down. You know what I'm saying? That's one of yours. You know what I'm saying? And we leave no man behind. You dig what I'm saying? That's my philosophy with this melanated power stuff that we got going. You know what I'm saying? I love my people, and there will be no man left behind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This an OG call and I'm keeping him. You know what I mean? Straight like that. You know what I mean? Bobby Johnson had the right idea. You know what I'm saying? We leave no man behind. You know what I'm saying? No matter what his flaws is. You know what I'm saying? And I believe the people that's not a color, man, they don't see us like that. They don't look at us as part of their brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? So we got to boost each other up. You know what I'm saying? We got to look out for each other because at the end of the day, we all we got. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. But man, I appreciate y'all for listening. Thank everybody for subscribing. Thank everybody for liking the videos. I appreciate the commentary, man. I appreciate the feedback. I love y'all, man. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all stay down, stay 100. And it's your boy R2, and I'm gone.